All right, y'all. So we got little man's costume. Look at how adorable this is. It's a little fireman costume and it comes with the hat and like a little axe. And this was 25 bucks. Yeah, 25 bucks. They had a bunch of different costumes here, but pretty good deal. So we are going to get the glass food storage containers. There's 24 pieces and they're currently on sale for $20. So we're gonna get one of these, there's solar lights and there's two of them in a pack. We're gonna hang them on the side of the sheds for the raccoons and they are $20. A pack of dryer sheets for $10.98. So this one, the bounce one here, is $10.38. But if you notice, we always pay attention to this. You only get 320 in this one, and then in the Kirkland one or the Members Mark you get 480 for what, a couple more cents more. So we're gonna go with this one. So y'all, remember how I was telling you how small the bottles are of Pine Sol now? So you get two of the smaller ones for, they're on sale. So we're gonna pick up one of these, $11.98, but the bottles used to be like huge like this, and you would get two of them for the same price. We're gonna get some Starbucks coffee, the whole beans, and they are $18.98. We're gonna get a pack of strawberry jelly. You get two in a pack for $6.98. And a 2-pack of Jif for $10.98. A pack of spaghetti, you get 6 boxes in here for $8.52. Some pumpkin, you get 3 huge cans for $7.57. Limited time only. Some bananas for $1.47, can't beat that. A bag of bell peppers, you get 6 in the bag for $6.72. Some garlic, get a huge bag of this. How many? Let's see how many. 2 pounds. So 2 pounds for $5.98. Some tomatoes on the vine for $4.72. A bag of lemons for $3.67. Some cauliflower for $3.23. Romaine lettuce, I love their lettuce. You get a whole bunch in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, I think 5 or 6 huge heads for $3.76. A bag of broccoli for $4.28. A pack of strawberries, they are $5.33. We're gonna get some blueberry muffins for $5. Some chicken breast for $21.07. Some beef, we get the 90-10. You get about 10 pounds in here for, it's $43.59. Some paper plates, there's 204 in the pack for $18.98. Some creamer for $5.68. A bag of fish sticks, little man loves these, and these are $13.86. Oh, they're on sale, never mind. Ooh, $11.86. We're gonna get 2 gallons of milk, and they are $3.86 a piece. And 2 dozen eggs for $7.84. So we're gonna try the Members Mark pizza this time. You get 3 in a pack for $12.98. Hubby grabbed two of them. You got enough? We are gonna get 3 packages of bread, so 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I can't math. And they're on sale right now, so $6.18. And a box of wheat thins for $8.84. We're grabbing a bag of Harvest cheddar sun chips and 1 bag of white cheddar puffs. Yellow. Hey. So we're back from Sam's and we are just going to go ahead and put these groceries up. I'll tell y'all, this is like my least favorite part about grocery shopping. I mean, to be honest, I don't even really like grocery shopping in general. I really try to just get in there and get out. I always make a list every time I go. That way you're not overspending and you get exactly what you need. I cross everything on the list as we're going throughout the store. I like know that store by hand. I know exactly where everything is, like when it comes to hygiene or meats or dairy or whatever it is, clothes. I know exactly where everything is. So we really try to just get in and get out. That is the goal, get everything on the list and then come home and put everything up. But you know, this is just, I mean, it's a part of life. You got to do it, but it's definitely my least favorite thing to do is to put everything up. I tried to make sure that like the refrigerator is like wiped out and everything. I actually did wipe it out before we left for our, you know, little vacation. So that was good. So the fridge was pretty much, I mean, it wasn't like deep cleaned or anything, but it was nice and wiped out and good to go. So just, you know, putting everything up and trying to fit everything in its place. And then the next day, I'm actually going to go through everything and kind of organize it a little bit better, separate the meat, and put things up and back in their place where they need to be. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing really well and happy. What is today? It is Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you had an amazing week. And let's go ahead and jump into it.
Hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation, just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper.
So we bought these solar lights. They are like high frequency bright lights and they are motion detector, and we put one on each side. We put one right here where our trash can is, and then one on the other side of the shed. And we initially like just stuck this on the vent, but hubby actually he got some wire and like hooked it onto the vent, so then that way we weren't having to screw into the siding. But hopefully this is going to deter the raccoons. So if you're new here, hey, we do have so our neighbor's trash cans sit on like right on the other side of our fence, and the raccoons just like rummage through the trashes. And it's just, there is raccoon poop, y'all. I'm not even kidding, every single day. After we were done putting up those lights, I swept up a bunch of raccoon poop. We actually ended up doing the yard. We got the yard nice and trimmed and cut and everything, and did some yard work. I pulled some weeds and everything. I didn't end up recording it, but so it's just super, super annoying. I'm showing out here, this is one of the cracked Tupperwares. I was going through all the Tupperware sets and getting rid of anything that was cracked or torn, or like the lids weren't working, because we bought a new set here. But anyways, so we do keep the one trash can that we have out. The other one we actually keep in the shed so that, you know, the raccoons can't get to it. But we keep it roped, tied down, and then we put like a really heavy rock on the lid, and that has helped with the raccoons coming on our side. But they will literally sit on top of our air conditioner and just like eat the food and poop right there. So we're hoping that the lights, and we've done like quite a few things. I've gotten like raccoon spray and like sprayed it along the fence. That really has not deterred them. I've used that critter ritter, and that really hasn't worked. So hopefully these lights will help with the problem. I'll definitely let you guys know. But they were $25 for two of them, and they're pretty bright actually. We let them sit in the sun after we hung them up for a little bit while we were out doing the yard work, so that they can get some really good sun. And the sun does hit like right there on that side of the house. So like I said, hopefully it'll work. It'll be really nice if it does. But anyway, so now it is the next morning. And like I said, I was just going through the Tupperware. We did have a couple of pieces. I actually realized that I threw them out already, but there were several Tupperware sets that were like cracked. And then like the lids, like the snap lock on lids, they weren't as tight as they used to be. So they were really loose and don't snap as well. So I got rid of those. We got a new set here. And I used to have buy the Pyrex one. I really like Pyrex, but in my experience, those lids tear really easily. So I started buying these snap lock-in ones from Sam's, and these actually hold up pretty well. So I filled up the sink, and I'm just going to let these kind of sit in some hot soapy water for a little bit. Initially I was going to wash all these by hand, but I ended up putting them in the dishwasher. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get this done. And then we're also going to jump into some good cleaning. I'm also going to be separating the meat and then just getting it all done.
Yeah, I just need you to stay a bit longer. I just need you to can I be around you for motivation just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer just for motivation? Can I be around you for motivation just a little while now? A simple question, can I get closer just for motivation?
So I am going to go ahead and separate the beef. We buy this beef from Sam's, and it is the 90-10 beef. Honestly, in my opinion, other than going to like a butcher and getting, your meat directly from the butcher, I think that this is the best bang for your buck as far as meat goes, like beef goes on the market. Like you get this huge thing of beef, and it's, like I said, 90-10, and it's about 43 to 45 bucks. It has gone up a couple of bucks. Usually in the past you can get it for right around 40, but everything is expensive right now, y'all. So like I said, you get this huge thing of beef, and this lasts us a long time. I just wash my hands really well, and then I take my ring off and I go ahead and separate this. And I actually did a comparison, I want to say last month. We went to Costco instead of Sam's, and I haven't been to Costco in a long, long time. So I really wanted to just do like a price comparison and see, how much better like Sam's was or Costco was compared to Sam's. And honestly, I'm really just going to stick with Sam's. I mean, we still have a Costco membership, so we can still go there if we like to. But in my opinion, I think that Sam's is just a lot more bang for your buck. You get more for your money, and it is a little bit cheaper. Like their beef there is way more expensive. I want to say it was like a good, I think $15 more expensive. And I'm not even sure. I can't remember if they have like the 90-10. I think they only had the 80-20, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Or I think that the 90-10 beef was like individually separated already. And A, it was more expensive, and B, you didn't get as much. So with this, I mean, yeah, you do have to put a little bit of work in, but I am perfectly okay with that. Y'all already know. If y'all don't know, I'm a frugal gal. I like to, save. We like to save as much as we can. We really do try to live beneath our means as much as possible. And so food, I mean, y'all already know food is just so daggone expensive right now. I'm just truly grateful that we're able, to have food on the table. But this is a really good, like, if y'all don't have a Sam's membership, I really recommend it. Like, I really recommend it. It pays for itself. Like, even going, I think the membership now is like $55, something like that for the year. The one time that you even go to Sam's to go grocery shopping, that membership is going to pay for itself. And you get way more food for your money. So this little scale here, the scale here, I bought from Amazon a while back. It was like $13. And I just, I go in and I kind of just measure out what I think is going to be a pound. I separate my Ziploc bags, got those from Sam's, and I just throw in the meat and weigh it out. So I weigh out about a pound per bag. And then I like to flatten out the bag really low to get all the air out. And it also just helps store so much better in your freezer, and it takes up less space.
Nothing could have made me believe. No one could have convinced me. Had to use my own 2 eyes to see. 'Cause always make you think you going crazy. Something in the way they lie, manipulation. No more patience. 'Cause there's a million things that I'd rather do than to be fishing for truth. Am I in the twilight zone? Or am I just a fool so wrong for loving you? But you forgot that I'm a shooter. Think I'll take 5 shots. 1 for the day that I learned I 2 for the bridges you burned I 3 for the chances you had, and 4 for the bitches you bagged, and 5 for never being sad. No, 1 for the drama you caused. 2 for the number of draws I found. 3 for the promises made, and 4 for the way that you break them. 5 shots won't take no more. 5 shots won't take no more. Oh, you find it funny, lying straight through your teeth. That's your loss, it's not on me. 'Cause tonight I'm going out, work it out with a few dreams. 1 for the day that I learned 2 for the bridges you burned 3 for the chances you had, and 4 for the bitches you bagged, and 5 for never being sad. No, 1 for the drama you caused 2 for the number of draws I found. 3 for the promises made, and 4 for the way that you break them. 5 shots won't take no more. 5 shots won't take no more. Won't take no more. Am I in the twilight zone? Or am I just a fool so wrong for loving you? But you forgot that I'm a shooter. Think I'll take 5.
So I just ended up throwing all of the Tupperware in the dishwasher. I was not doing it, y'all. Not today. I just was not going to do it. And I had this pan left over and I was going to get ready to make dinner. So I just went ahead and washed the pan. And honestly, after I did this, I ended up doing the dishes like 3 additional times. Like, dear Lord, it's never ending with dishes and things, especially when I know there's, many if you have, you know, multiple kids or, you know, bonus kids or whatever it is, grandchildren and all that stuff, they're always eating something, snacking on something, drinking something. So you're constantly doing dishes. You know what I mean? And so that's one of the reasons why we don't really use the dishwasher often. It does use a lot of water. And I know like for bigger families, it's a lifesaver. Like, don't get me wrong, but usually I will just wash the dishes by hand because, you know, it's just a lot more convenient, and the dishwasher doesn't always get your dishes really well. You know what I mean? And like I said, it wastes a lot of water. It takes forever. Like one cycle for the dishwasher takes about 2 hours for it to get done. So normally I will just wash everything by hand. And then I'm always, of course, washing out the sink, and y'all already know how it goes. But anyway, so I threw the Tupperware in the dishwasher and I let it do its thing. And now I'm going to go ahead and separate the lemons. So I have been doing this for forever, y'all. This will make your lemons last more than a month. Like I'm telling you, put the lemons in a container. I just use this, old jar here, and I fill it up with water and make sure that the lid is tight. There's a tight seal, and then I throw it in the refrigerator. I'm telling y'all, this will make your lemons last so long, and your limes as well. If you have lemons, limes, and you don't have to have like any fancy container, any container really will work. I don't know if I've ever used plastic. I'm sure plastic will work fine. I've always put them in like a glass container, but if you have like an old glass container or Tupperware or whatever it is, throw it in there and put it in your fridge. I'm telling y'all, it will save your lemons. Do not leave your lemons or limes on the countertop because they will go bad in like a week.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight.
I was showing you, this is my string of hearts, and it was time I cut this bad boy all the way back, y'all. I can't even tell you how many times I've thought about getting rid of this plant. As you can see, she is super ball-headed on the top. I don't like my plants looking like this. I really like them to have a full head and not be so stringy. I've actually cut this plant back all the way, like down to its nubs. Like you couldn't even see any of the plant popping out of the soil, and it has grown back. Like this thing has grown back so many times. So I ended up trimming it. And one of the biggest reasons why I don't like it, aside from her being bald-headed, is that it is a tangled mess. Like once it starts getting super long like it was. I have untangled this thing countless amount of times when I water it, and it always just tangles right back up. So this time when I cut it back, I am definitely going to maintain it and make sure that it doesn't get this long, and just propagate it. So this is how it looked on top. I ended up just cutting as many of the pieces as I could, and I'm going to do what they call the butterfly method. So you just cut in between the strings, and you make sure that you get a little node in the cutting. And then I stuffed one of the containers that was chipped that I was going to throw away. I'm going to put this to use. So I stuffed the container, as you'll see here in a second, with some sphagnum moss. I actually had it soaking in water in the sink. And then I'm just going to place the little nodes in the sphagnum moss. I'm going to cover it with the lid and then put it in a high light area. I ended up just putting it in the on top of the sink for now, but I probably will move it into the plant room so that it can get a little bit more light. But this works really well. It'll hold in the humidity, and hopefully they will grow. Not every single node is going to grow. If some of them die, that's perfectly fine. But this is what I ended up doing. And I did try to off camera untangle that mess so many times, and I ended up throwing them out. Like, it'll grow back. I'm very confident that it'll grow back. Like I said, I have done this a couple of times. Well, this is my first time propagating in sphagnum moss, but I think it'll be okay. But yeah, like I said, I thought about throwing this plant away so many times, but we're going to see, hopefully getting a new plant out of this will hopefully, change my mind. But I ended up also watering the mother plant, and then I put it on the plant shelf as well.
So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
Just watch me. Just watch me.
I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You'll wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
Just watch me.
Give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
Just watch me. Just watch me. Just watch me.
So I made some dinner. I made some grilled chicken salads. They were so good. Little man had some fish sticks with some strawberries and some broccoli. I've been trying to get him to eat, some more vegetables, but you already know how that goes with kiddos. If I don't like blend it up in a shake or something like that, it's really hard to get him to eat some vegetables if it's not like mixed in food. And even if I try to mix it in food, like he spots it out. But anyway, so I got dinner done, and now I'm just going to wipe everything down. Like, I wanted to wait until later on. Obviously, as you see, I did the dishes, and then like I said, I wanted to wait until like we had dinner and we weren't really going to do much more in the kitchen, so that I could wipe everything down and everything can be cleaned like for the night into tomorrow morning. So I'm wiping down the countertops. I'm going to get some of the appliances wiped down, and then we are going to tackle the floor.
Me begging pretty please, I'm so hung up on you. I couldn't tell you what it feels like, but I sure think you do. Where do you go when your glass ends up empty? Oh, I wanna know, won't you let me know? Where do you hide when you leave me wasted? Oh, I wanna know. When we count down, tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop, babe. Just keep on dancing like we're not bound. Lovers on the clock. I'll be
strange, but it self-sabotage my love, self-sabotage my love, 'cause of my own pain. No one's coming to save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself. Hey, save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself. Save yourself. I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I question what my future has in store, I get to panicking anxiety, can't live here no more. No more. 'Cause I'll convince myself that I don't want what I really want. I'll end it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart, hurt disguised as strength, but it self-sabotage my love, self-sabotage my love, root of my own pain. No one's coming, save you, baby girl. Hey, you got to save yourself. No one's coming, save you, baby girl. Hey, yeah, you got to save yourself. Save yourself.
So I got a fresh new mop head, and of course I got some Pine Sol and some hot soapy water in my bucket. One thing that I noticed, I smelled the mop heads, these are clean, and they were kind of smelling like mildewy a little bit. So I'm not sure if I need to get them replaced, or I think what I'm going to do is the next time I do a wash on these, like I have 3 mop heads. So I'm going to get like the mop heads and the rags and everything, and I'm going to wash them all separately. And I'm going to throw some bleach in there and maybe some baking soda to see if that helps. But it was more like in the very, very middle, like the core of the mop head. And it's probably because, obviously you use this for cleaning constantly, and maybe it's not getting like washed really well in the washer. So hopefully that will help with the smell.
You have the time of your life every single night. The confetti's raining down. You put your hands to the sky, center of the crowd. You're the talk of the town. And I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, 'cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside looking through a window. I say I don't want it, but I'm so full of it. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna dance with somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna be the life of the party. I wanna hold on to somebody. Be ooh, 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 ooh. Living your life through a lens, perfect pretending. You think no one can tell, but everything's just fake. Now you're becoming the person you once hated. You also used to say that. I tell myself I don't want that. What glitters isn't gold. I tell myself I don't need it, 'cause I'm fine on my own. But I hate being on the outside looking through a window. I say I don't want
kitchen is nice and cleaned and wiped down for the night. It smells amazing in here. The groceries are put up, so that definitely makes me happy. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope that this video brought you a ton of cleaning motivation for this weekend coming up, and I will definitely see you soon. Bye.